y'all. Sorry about that. The live stream started Buffy. Okay, great. I was just about to message. I was like, all right, so, all right. So, Queen, he actually does want to manifest something with you. And we have the Nine of Cups, which is about wish fulfillment. So this could actually be something really beautiful. And we have the Empress on the bottom of the deck, which is about growth. Growth, nurturing, loving, supportive. Two of Swords. I feel like you might be confused about it, like not sure if it's something you want to do. You're afraid that this could be a missed opportunity with the Four of Cups. Or he's afraid that he can miss this opportunity with you. Hi, Grow Through Love. Yeah, the moon. The moon. He may also have some doubts or fears about this, and that's why I say take your time, because that's something you definitely want to find out. Like, what are his fears? Yeah, what are his fears regarding the connection? What are his fears, about you? You know, he doesn't know a lot about you. He doesn't know your history. He doesn't know the things you've been through. Vice versa, the same with him. You know, you have to take your time. So, yeah, like you said with the consistency, like make sure he's consistent first before you start really opening up like that. You know what I'm saying? Judgment. Yeah, he's gonna have to make a decision. Be faced with a decision about this connection. Yeah, he's gonna have to make a decision to take a risk. So believe it or not, just as much as it's a risk for you, it's also a risk for him, because he doesn't know you. Like I said, he doesn't really know you on that level. So it's a risk for both of you that you both have to take a step back as mature adults and say, let's take our time, really get to know each other, and see, how this can grow. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, and I love the fact that it came out in reverse, because this tells me that, hi Daisy Lover, this tells me that you're not going to feel alone. He's going to be very supportive. Yeah, Page of Swords. Yeah. He's going to let you know what he's thinking. He's probably going to ask you a lot of questions because he really wants to get to know you. Page of Swords. There's going to be action, and there's definitely going to be travel. The Eight of Wands is here on the bottom of the deck. That's his intentions. His intentions is to get you to move. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. He wants to work together to build something solid, which is great actually, with the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah. Be careful though, because on the bottom of the deck, I do have the Seven of Swords. And y'all know that the Seven of Swords is my fuck shit card. And this is all about being sneaky, underhanded, manipulative. So Spirit's warning is, you know, hey Virgo Queen. Thanks for hopping into my live. Welcome to my channel. Right. And yeah, that's something to be aware of, especially with Cancer men. If you're new, Virgo Queen, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. My list is currently closed at the moment. You're welcome. But yeah, it looks like he does want to work together and collaborate with you, share ideas with you, Queen, and see about possibly building something, you know, starting something new, like a new foundation with you. But Spirit said, be aware of the lies. The lies. Because what we not gonna do is the lying. If there's one thing that would be a deal breaker, it would be a liar. Because if you lie about one thing, you can lie about everything. So, you know, that blows everything else out of the water because I can't trust you. And if I can't trust you, then we can't be together because you're putting me at risk. You're putting me in a compromised situation. Right. I don't feel he's lying, Queen. But when I say manipulative, sometimes people can manipulate you emotionally. They can get you so attached to them and so, oh, well, he's this really great person, and then boom, something happens. He does something crazy. Do you see what I'm saying? The person, I'm just throwing this out as an example. The person says, you piss him off enough and he puts his hands on you. You didn't see that coming. Right? But you're so attached to them at this point. Let's say this is 6 months down the road. You're so attached to them at this point that you're scared to say anything. You're scared to report it. You're scared to leave. So then you start this attachment, this codependent relationship. Because this person has manipulated you into being afraid of them and staying with them so that they can control you. You see what I'm saying? So be careful of people who play mind games and emotional games because they may want you to feel sorry for them. And that's something that as an empath, I've had to learn myself. Like, just because everybody gives you a sob story doesn't sometimes people can make up shit. It may not even be there. It may not even be a true story. They could make up a whole entire facts. I have witnessed this happen. There was a person who told a story about having someone die in their family, and the story was never even true. It was never even true. They didn't even know who that person was. They made the entire story up. Why? For sympathy. For sympathy. So be careful of people who are emotional manipulators. Because they want people to feel sorry for them. They want to pull you in. It's very narcissistic. So you have to be very careful. That's why I say take your time. There's no rush. Take your time. Hi, Mika. Take your time. Because what you don't want to do is go jump out of the frying pan and hop into the fire. We're not hopping into the fire. No, ma'am. So take your time. Get to know the person and act accordingly. Watch, listen, observe. Yeah. Watch, listen, observe. Unfortunately, love, my list is closed. But if you're new to the channel, if you would please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, the next live, we will get you in. Okay? So anybody that's new, that's watching my live stream, just subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. Next live stream, we will get you on the list. Okay? So you're most welcome, love, and you know, Queen, that you can message me. All right. So, oh, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do a walkthrough real quick. I'm just gonna do a walkthrough. You're most welcome of my new Twin Flame Eternal Love Oracle. So y'all can see it. Yeah. Also be careful, Queen, of like letting someone making you, this is a part of the manipulation, making you feel pressured to make a decision when you're not ready to. Because what you don't want to do is make an impulsive decision, because you end up, usually when you make a decision rashly, you end up regretting that decision later. Like, damn, I should have never did that. All because he said it would be better to do it like this and go do this now. You know, now I'm stuck in this situation. So like I said, you go from the frying pan into the fire, and that's what you don't want. Let's see. Exactly what you don't want. Okay, so here we go, you guys. Walkthrough of Twin Flame Eternal Love Oracle. Let's see. We have setting intentions. We have clouded judgment. We have don't let time pass you by. We have celebrate being in love. What's this one? Ooh, new journey. New journey. We have abundance. You have all that you need. We have trust issues. Tricks. Manipulation tricks. Ooh, we have someone else. We have keep it moving. Feeling the consequences. Hey Terra Girl, on the last straw. Sweet talker. Wiping hands clean. Know your boundaries. Headaches, stressful. Spicy romance. Lingering energy. I'm good. How are you, love? Woo. Caught up in social media. The runaround. I hate when people give you the runaround. You have separation. Tainted love. Missing the old you. Questioning. Wise. Unlocking. Magical connection. Planning moves. Running away. Money issues. Divorce. Spoiled. Conflicts. Holding in anger. Moving out. Missing a piece of you. I got you. Dwelling on old letters. Loving you. Incoming messages. Old fashioned. Gone fishing. Wanting and waiting on you. Lustful, tragic romance. Safe in your arms. Secrets. Erotic thoughts. Shh. Cigar says. Cheater. Sexually needing you. Game on. Sexting. Two's company, but three's a crowd. Look at all them bodies. Musical love affair. Play it safe. Eternal ecstasy. Eyeing you. Sparks of love rekindle. Woo. Still holding on to you. No other connection compares to you. Old flame. We have old flame. Giving you my all. You are my light. Vacation for just the two of us. Holidays are the best when spent with you. Ooh, I love this card. Be mine. Drinks for two. Wedding. Sexual rust. Irresponsible nights. Uh-oh. Romance scam. Fake love. Together again, my love. Secretly admiring you. Letting go is the hardest thing. Dearest twin flame, you mean so much to me. You've taught me how to be the best version of myself. For that, I am forever grateful. Love, your other half. Igniting passion. We have no and we have yes. Yeah, so that's the walkthrough, you guys, of the Twin Flame Eternal Love Oracle by my girl, Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. I will list the link to her Etsy shop down in the description box below. Please go check her out because her decks are fire. I probably have about 5 or 6 of her decks. Like, she's awesome. Angelina, I forgot you were still here. So, yeah. If you want to go ahead and drop your question, I will do your reading, and I'm going to log off here, you guys, because I got more readings more content to post. So, yeah. If you want to go ahead and drop your question, go for it. And that's only because you were here earlier, and I just didn't see you on the list. You thought I was going to say 25? Girl, no. I ain't rich. I ain't rich. When I get rich, then yeah. Oh, hey Sarah Boo. Let's see. We just finished the list. You're welcome. Oh my goodness, this late. Doing great, doing great. Blessed, grateful, thankful. Ooh, we have the Two of Wands, focused and planning. So somebody may be planning on coming towards you. You may have had a breakup not too long ago with this Ten of Swords. It may have been a painful situation, but you had to let it go because it wasn't working for you. Ooh, look at that. Emperor. Yeah, so there may be a masculine coming towards you. Possibly an Aries. Oh, really, Sarah? You're so sweet. Three of Swords. Yeah. Three of Swords. This person could have also had an ending. King of Swords. Or you could have had an ending with a masculine that really broke your heart. That's another story I'm seeing too. And you're just really focused on moving forward. The King of Swords, yeah. He was an ass. King of Swords. He may try to come reconcile with you. Knight of Wands. Okay, here we go. Somebody wants to come towards you. Somebody is going to come towards you. Yeah, they're going to be attracted to you with that Knight of Wands energy. Be careful though, because the Knight of Wands is it's my player card, right? You are welcome, love. I totally understand. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. It's like this person is gonna. They could possibly play games, Angelino. So that's why I say be careful, because they can play games with you. Like 1 minute they're in, 1 minute they're out. 1 minute they act interested, because the Page of Swords is about communication. This person may reach out and communicate, but they may want you to do all the work, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You may have to make a decision as to whether you even want to entertain this person, or if it's just too much. Look, Ten of Wands is here. Yeah, it may be more of a headache to deal with if they come in that energy, or because sometimes the Knight of Wands can just be that they're very passionate about you. But yeah, somebody's coming towards you. Eight of Wands. And why has the Eight of Wands been coming up? Yeah, So make sure if that is your story, if that resonates for you, that whoever is coming towards you in the Knight of Wands energy, that this person actually puts in effort, that they're not playing games. Because with the Two of Pentacles, that's about juggling, and they could be dealing with another situation that has drama in it, and you just don't even want to, like, right. So Spirit says be aware of it. Nine of Swords. If it's stressing you out, you know that saying, when in doubt, do without? It applies to relationships. When in doubt, do without. Questions A, B, and C. When in doubt, see it out. Yeah. But this person, whoever's coming towards you, this person is definitely going to be very physically attracted to you, very, like, excited to get to know you, this type of deal. And they're going to be very inquisitive. Could be an air sign, so they could be very talkative and have a lot of questions and, you know, that type of thing. But just be careful of the energy that they portray or they give to you, the vibes you get from them. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the energy. If the words and the actions are not aligned, then there's a problem, right? There's a problem. Oh no, Sarah Love, because that won't be until Friday. So I want to get you in for sure, because you're one of my mods. But yeah, Spirit says pay attention. I'm gonna pull Romance Angels for you too, Angelino. Oh yeah, that's fine, Queen. Yep. Y'all know I got you, mods. I always advise people to take your time with whoever you deal with, because people don't show you who they really are until after the mask falls off, you know. Thank you, Sarah Boo. So are you. So are you. Let's see. Let's see, advice, Spirit. I've actually made some changes, Sarah. I'm going to be making the changes in the morning on my website. Yeah. I didn't realize you were even still watching. The mask usually falls off after that, that honeymoon phase. What do they call it? They say 6 months, but for me personally, I usually experience that after about 3 months, 2.5, 3 months, that the mask starts falling off and you really start to see their attitude, how they're going to respond to you, that type of thing. Oh, you're good, love. I know you have things to do. Yep. That's just been my experience, because I know a lot of people's experiences are different, but usually after like 3 months is when you start to see stuff, you know. Hey, Anastasia, thank you. But yeah, look, Spirit says make the effort. It really usually it's completely off by 6 months. It's usually completely off. Hi, welcome to my channel. By the time 6 months rolls around, men, believe it or not, men know what they want. So usually after about 6 months, they know whether or not they're just playing with you or stringing you along, or if they really do want a relationship. You'll see signs. Well, they call it the honeymoon phase because during that phase it's like, whoa, it's butterflies and you're so in love with this person. So, you know, you don't see anything wrong. I mean, he can come to the house and have mud on his face and you'll be like, oh, he's so handsome. And yes, and it is. And by month number 6, you're going to be like, sir, I'm going to need you to wash that mud off your face because we can't be seen in public like that. I'm going to need you to wash it off because it's unattractive. And he'll be like, well, just a couple months ago, you weren't acting like this. Why is my mud a problem now? Yeah. Now all of a sudden you don't like the mud on his face after about 6 months. That's fine, love. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This could be the one. So this person who's coming towards you could be the one. They're, like I said, they're definitely going to have romantic feelings for you. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your partner. Either your parents or your partner. I always say partner because a lot of times you've been through something before. Okay, thank you, Sarah Boo. That has caused us, usually it shapes how our perception of relationships going forward. And Spirit says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. So take your time. I cannot stress taking your time. I can't stress it. Time is everything. There's no rush to get to know someone. It really isn't. Worst case scenario, if you find that you and the person are just not compatible, thank them for a good time, release them. It's like putting a fish back in the water. All right, fishy. You're welcome. All right, fishy. I caught you, but I'm going to put you back in the water because I don't need you in here. You need to be back out in the sea. That's what I tell people. Dating is just a period of collecting information to find out who's a good fit, who's a qualified candidate. It's an interview process. It's a screening process. That's what dating is. It's a screening process. Oh, wow. See? And it takes time, Em. Right. Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go back to swimming, sir, because you're not the right fish. I'm gonna put you. Because you look like you got some spots. I'm gonna put you back in the water. Hey, Jessica. Let's see, Sarah Boo. I'm thinking. You know what, Sarah? We actually were going through another transit. So, I didn't even remember it, Jessica. I didn't even remember it. I don't even remember it. You're most welcome, Angelino. You'll have to remind me because I forget. I forget who it's by. Yes, another transit. And I swear, yesterday was like... That was yesterday's energy. You're welcome, love. Let's see what's in his headspace. I thought about putting myself in a cage yesterday. Yes. People were just moody. Yes, it could definitely be. People were just moody, and I was like, what is wrong? What is wrong with you? Listen, y'all, I felt it too, because I will admit, I snapped at somebody the other day, unfortunately, and I did apologize for it. Constantly repeating myself. I'm like, I keep doing the same reading. I keep giving the same advice. I keep giving the same message. Spirit's not going to change it because you'd like for Spirit to say, oh, well, he's a chocolate covered strawberry. No, ma'am. He's a pickle with vinegar and salt. He's a pickle. So I kind of went off a little bit. I did. I mean, I did apologize to the person. But, yeah, I was feeling it. That's sweet. Yeah, that's really sweet. He was understanding. And I think I could tell they were low-key offended by what I said, and they had reason to be, you know. I mean, they handled it well. They handled it very well, but I was mad at myself for allowing myself to get so worked up like that. And I was like, I usually am pretty calm, but for whatever reason, the other day I was like, no. But that's life. That's a part of being human, and at least we acknowledge it. We acknowledge our shadow self, like, we acknowledge the struggle, Hey, Amira. Because we're human, and we make mistakes. We're not perfect, and that's the thing. Acknowledging when you make a mistake, that's the thing. That's the thing. Actually, love, all my lists are closed. If you want to book a reading, you can go and book on my website, AquarianEmpressTarot.net. Hey, the prettiest girl. Hi, Lan. Hey, everybody that's hopping in. You are most welcome. My lists are closed, you guys. You can go to my website to book there. That's fine. You can go to my website and book there. Right? I needed coffee, I needed a coffee. I needed a Starbucks because I was like, you know what? I can't today. I can't. And I have to do better. I really have to do better. Then you can go to my website, The Prettiest Girl. Yeah, just go there. AquarianEmpressTarot.net. She just posted it. I was like, you know what? I need a break. And listen, real talk, you guys. Sometimes that's why a lot of readers take a break, because like I said in the beginning of the live, we're exposed to so many different energies and so many people's situations. And sometimes, as much as I want to be professional about it, sometimes I'm human and sometimes my emotions get involved and I'm like aggravated because maybe someone's exactly and someone's telling me something that's hurting them, and so it's hurting me because I'm giving advice, and I'm like, why can't you see this for what it is and just leave the situation? But the person continues, they persist to do things their way, or they insinuate that I'm trying to force them to do something. No, I don't force anyone to do anything. I provide the advice, which is what I service, and either you choose to accept it or not accept it. And so I think that was where my frustration was coming in, because it happened so much. It happened so much, and I was just like, at my wit's end. I feel like pulling my hair out, because I'm like, no matter what I say, and no matter what advice I give, you still are going to do what you want to do regardless. So I felt in that instant that my time was being wasted, and that's what I felt. And I shouldn't allow my emotions to affect me that way, but I did, and I regret it. I regret it. Right, Sarah. But that's one of the drawbacks about being a reader, that a lot of people, who are new to tarot, they don't really understand what they're getting into. Exactly. My challenge sometimes is trying to balance just keeping things at a very professional, matter-of-fact level, because it is a business. I'm providing them a service. They're paying for it. But at the same time, it's like going to your therapist. The therapist says, okay, we're going to put you on this Prozac for the depression. And you say, I'm not going to take the Prozac. And then you keep calling the therapist and saying, I'm having nightmares and I'm paranoid. And you know what the therapist is going to say? Did you take the Prozac? Did you take the Prozac? I just don't want to go to work today. I don't want to talk to anybody. He's going to say, did you take the Prozac that I prescribed? Well, no. Okay, so why are you calling me? That was how I felt. Yep, you're exactly right, and so sometimes I just have to turn it off. I have to turn it off. I have to take a step away. I have to take a break because I'm exhausted. I'm literally exhausted because sometimes I feel like a broken record because I'm repeating the same thing. It's just for different people. But I feel like I'm repeating the same message. Know your worth. Walk away. Set boundaries. Love yourself first. Stop running after a man. Focus on other important things. Take care of your inner issues first. And I feel like I'm going in circles. What's the song? I'm falling to pieces. That's how I feel some days. Like, am I gonna be okay? But yeah. Tarot has been a learning experience. True. I took a step back. I did. I took a step back, and as disappointed in myself as I was, thank you, Sarah, for reacting the way that I did. I took a step back, and I was like, I had to learn my lesson the hard way, and everybody learns their lesson differently, where it may only take me 2 times of going through the same thing, stupid, of going through the same thing before I learned the lesson. Some people have to go through it time and time and time and time again before they get it. Some people have to learn the hard way. It's just like with children, when you're raising children. You say, do not run in the street. Don't run in the street. So you have 5 children. Out of the 5, 4 of them say, yes, mommy, I'm not going to run in the street. So they don't run in the street. That one. Bobby, what are you doing? He's right there. I need to get my ball. But what did I say? What did I say? Don't run in the street. Bobby has to almost get hit by a car one day before he realizes he's not supposed to run in the street. Yeah. Somebody's blowing. You rush outside because the only thing you can think is my son is about to be dead. You rush outside. What were you thinking? I needed to get my ball, Mom. What were you doing? I told you not to run in the street. So you see my emotion? So I feel the same way sometimes about people, my clients, viewers, subscribers. Like, I told you not to run in the street because you might get hit. Right. You might get hit. You might not make it out of this. So stop running in the street. Don't get close to the street. Stay in the yard. Please stay in the yard. Do we need to put up a fence? What do we need to do to keep you from running in the street? As a matter of fact, go to the backyard. Just go to the backyard, right? That's how it feels. And so, for those of you moms, y'all know what I'm talking about. I swear, that's what it feels like to me. So whenever y'all see me and I'm at a point where somebody asks me a question and I don't even pick up a deck. I don't even pick up a deck because I don't necessarily need cards to read a situation. I'm an intuitive reader. The cards add for me. They add. Sometimes I can say, no, this person, they're not going to reach out to you. They're not. Stop trying. Let go. Like, I can give you like that. This person, I think you should give this a try. I think you should try to work this out with this person. This person is serious about you and they actually really do love you. They just they're having a difficult time. There are times where that happens. Then there's the other. And I'm like, please. Please, can we close this cycle? Can we not today? But I'm getting better now. I have learned from my mistake. And going forward, I will just do the best I can. Offer my advice. What someone chooses to do from there is their business and not my issue. I can't be concerned. Like you said, I can't carry on other people's stresses and burdens as my own. I have my own things to carry. I can't carry that. Once I provide the advice, right, I know it. And I think that's another, I think Spirit was also trying to teach me another, to show me another thing that it's also very important to protect your energy. And believe it or not, some people with as much stuff going on in their lives and their energy, it can really it can affect my energy. And so that's why I have to be careful of who I allow in my energy. Because when it gets to that point, it's like, okay, I'm done. I'm over it. Like, I've said what I've said. Spirit, what did you say? I said what I said. Okay. Headspace, Sarah, for Omid, he's pondering. He's reevaluating some things. He's reevaluating why he was stuck in a relationship that was unhappy for him. He wasn't happy there. Previously, with the karmic, I don't know why that came up, but in his head, he was stuck. He was confused with that connection, which is why he ended up having to cut them off. He cut them off. The Two of Swords is here. But it's like he wanted the best. Didn't turn out that way. Seven of Pentacles. He feels like he's wasted a lot of time with the Seven of Pentacles. He's also kind of like in a stalemate energy I'm getting with this Two of Swords next to the Four of Wands. He's in a stalemate energy when it comes to starting over and building another relationship with someone. He's not sure how to proceed here. It's like, yeah, that's what I feel too. I feel like he's just kind of not sure. Like, if he should even pursue the relationship, because he kind of feels like it's over. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of sword energy here, which comes with a lot of anxiety. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Queen. The World. Yeah, that cycle is over. That cycle has completed itself. But there's unfinished business between you and him. There's unfinished business, I feel, between you and him. Did you call him out, Queen? That's his head energy. Let me see what's in his heart space. Terrible. She said literally. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. He wants something stable with you. He does. Yep. Look at this. Crazy how that came out. Eight of Cups. He feels like you walked away. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Best thing, Sarah Boo, is to book it on the site. Book it on the site. That way I can get it to you this week. It's a pre-recorded reading, and I'll send you your personal link. Knight of Cups. Yeah. He still has romantic feelings for you. He does. What's in his heart space, Spirit? 5 of Wands. He's conflicted and he's a little bit jealous. Yeah. He's a little bit jealous. He's afraid. Yeah. He's afraid that maybe someone else came in and offered you. Yeah. Okay, love. Yeah. The Moon. Yeah. He's afraid. He's afraid. He's afraid that you've released it. And you're in a very single, independent energy. Yeah. He's afraid that you released it. Yeah. He's jealous. Yeah, Queen, he needs to be blocked. Yeah, he's a little bit jealous because he's afraid that you may have a better offer. But let's be real, Sarah Boo. Let's be real. How has Omid, how has he come forward as a masculine? We're gonna keep it 100 right here. What has he done for this relationship? That's the question. He's afraid that you've moved on. He's low-key jealous that somebody else may have a better opportunity with you. But you know why they would have a better opportunity? Because he didn't stand up. He didn't step up to the plate. If you don't work, you don't eat. Closed mouths don't get fed. Right. Closed mouths don't get fed, though. You see what I'm saying? Closed mouths don't get fed. And if you don't work, you don't eat. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, right. You see the lies? You see the lies? But the reality is, if a man wants a woman, he will show you that he wants. He will show you that he wants you. True story. It's because you've held on to this this idea in your mind that things would work out between the two of you. It's not. It's not. Not on his end. Not on his end. It's not. So what's the point of holding on to it? And you can still, and I just said this like maybe 20 minutes ago. You can have love for someone, but not be in love with them. Like I have a twin, and I was explaining this to someone else who was also dealing with a male Gemini. He had ghosted me. He manipulated, lied. He was also in a friends with benefits type of situation with his child's mother, which he completely lied to me about and denied. And completely just disappeared. So he acted the ass. And he told me, which is, you know, he actually told me, and I should have listened to him, hindsight 2020. He told me at one point, because I asked him, I confronted him one day. I literally got tired of it, and I confronted him, and I said, I will not let you treat me this way, because I know I don't deserve to be treated this way. I've done nothing but supported you. I call you all the time. I communicate. I'm consistent. So I said, what is your problem? And he said, you want me to be 100? I said, yeah, I want you to be 100. And he said, well, I'm still healing, and I'm not really ready for a relationship. Ding, 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 ding. Why didn't that register with me? I don't know, because, yes, I do. Because I was holding on to the idea of what I fantasized about having this long-term committed relationship, possibly marrying this man in the future. And it wasn't the reality. The reality was he was still dealing with other individuals. He was still dealing with his child's mother. He was still dealing with this and dealing with that. And other issues that he needed to work out for himself. And so the problem is we cannot do the work for them. They're adults. So if they choose not to do the work, then they don't eat from the table that we're eating from. They'll have to find another table to eat from, but they can't eat from your table because they haven't earned that right. They haven't earned that privilege. Yes, that's a good thing. But he hasn't earned the privilege of being there. Yes, he hasn't earned the privilege of being a part of your life, of having you in his life. He's done nothing as far as effort goes. You have to put effort into anything that you want to reap a reward from. It takes energy, it takes time, it takes effort, just like you do every day when you clock into work. You put in blood, sweat, and tears to do what you do. And you are compensated accordingly. You can't compensate somebody who doesn't clock in. That's like me as an employment specialist. If one of my associates don't show up to work, I'm finding a replacement. You're replaced. We don't have time for the games. You're a grown-up. Like I had to tell a man Friday, I said, if you miss work, right, Em, you are the prize. If you miss work, you're done. You're terminated. Your assignment has ended. Goodbye. So now it's time for me to staff another person in that position because guess what? I have a business to run. That my client, they have a business to run. So if you're not on the production line at 7 a.m. when they need you there Monday through Friday, then guess what? They're going to replace you with someone who will show up to the job, who will get the job done, who will be accurate, who will be attentive to detail. You see what I'm saying? The same applies with the connection. If you can't consistently communicate with me and you don't know how to be an adult and let me know how you feel or what it is that you want, goodbye. You're fired. Right? Hey, Kelly. Right, because they don't want to accept responsibility for their actions, which is why it's very critical as women that you hold a man accountable. Anything that he says he's going to do, he better do it. And if he doesn't do it, walk away. No questions asked. Walk away. Because we do a lot of this and not enough of this. And men only respond to action. Right. I know you did, Sarah. Which is why you're in a much better place than most women. But he's now in this energy of feeling jealous, of kind of nervous, not really knowing what to do. Right, and that's exactly what happens. You get emotionally attached. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But because you were firm on your boundaries, he had to respect you. Because you said what you meant and you meant what you said. And men pay attention to actions, not words. So that's why a lot of times they run all over women because it's like all she's going to do is talk. That's all she's going to do is talk, 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 talk. Hey, Aylin. That's what they're thinking. She's just gonna run her mouth. She's just gonna run her mouth. All she does is talk, 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 talk. Nag, 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 complain. The thing is, right? You got it, Em. You got it. So they think until they've met their match. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Until they've met their match. I'm telling you. The saying is true. You train people how to treat you. It really is, Sarah. I'm good, love. Crystal, you can book through my website, love. My list is closed. But that's exactly right. You train people how to treat you, and you get what you allow. And in this connection that I'm in now, we've been together almost a year and a half. My DM is very respectful. We had some challenges. Don't get me wrong. We had some challenges in the beginning of this relationship. We had some challenges because, again, I had to stand my ground, and I had to mean what I said, and I had to be willing to walk away at any sign of disrespect. Hey, Sai. You're welcome, love. I had to be willing, and that's a lot of the problem too. Like you were saying, Em, a lot of times us women, we get so emotionally attached to someone, and women have to realize there's a difference between being attached and being in love with someone. There's a difference. And when you become attached to someone, it's like you're welcome, Sarah Love. It's like you are addicted to the person. It's like it's a codependent situation, and that's something that we have to break ourselves from. You know, why are you so attached to this person? What do you really love about this person? Because sometimes we confuse love. We confuse love with attachment when really it's an attachment. It's an attachment because you've had sex with this person and now you've released certain hormones in the body that creates an attachment. It's the same hormone that's released during childbirth for women, the oxytocin. And so when that happens, you have an attachment to someone, a man, who necessarily may not be a good fit for you. But you've already broken that barrier, so now you're attached to him, even though he's highly toxic, highly unstable, disrespectful, and you find it difficult to walk away from that situation because you've created a soul tie, is what's happened. So now it's difficult for you to walk away. When all this time, you saw red flags before you even got to that stage of the relationship. For a lot of people. And you can still be in love with the person as well and still hold them accountable for their actions. Hold them accountable for their actions. Men have to be called out. Every time they have to be called out. And you know what's funny? My DM literally told me this. It was probably after like about 6 months of us being together and dating, and he said, I respect you. And I said, really? And he said, yeah. And I said, why? And he said, because I know you don't take no shit. That's exactly what he said to me. I know you don't take no shit. And I know that you will leave. And I don't want to lose you. That's what he said. So that just was confirmation to me that as long as you stand your ground and you hold them accountable for whatever it is, I don't care what it is. I don't care if they promised to call you back. I don't care if they said that y'all were going to go out to eat. Whatever it is, you have to hold them accountable. You have to let them know how you feel. You can't be afraid to voice how you feel. And once you've told them how you feel and they don't act accordingly, walk away. Because you've already told them how you feel. Now it's up to them, right? See, the ball's in their court now. You told them, honey, it makes me feel like this when you A, B, and C. It hurts me when you A, B, and C. It makes me uncomfortable when you A, B, and C. Do you see what I'm saying? So now that you've told him about A, B, and C, it's up to him to make the decision. It's a choice, though. We don't force. We never force. It's a free will choice. You can choose to be with me, queen, or you can go get trash. Whatever you prefer. But if you're going to be in a royal space, you're going to act accordingly. So there's not going to be all this, in and out with other people. There's not going to be this inconsistent behavior. There's not going to be this lack of communication because we're not doing that here. You can do it over there, but you're not going to do it over here. Because if I tolerate it, you're going to think it's okay. Anything that you don't call out, check this out. Anything that you don't call out and you don't hold them accountable for, it's like, oh, so I got away with the disrespect. Let's say he called you a bitch. I got away with calling her a bitch. So what else can I get away with? Well, now I can probably try to choke her if she pisses me off enough. I can probably try to choke her. Next, I'll just take the keys to her car. Do you see how it grows? Do you see how it grows? The constant walking all over somebody, it grows. Well, next I'll just start taking money because she's not going to tell me no. You see how it's like a monster. It grows and it grows. Whatever you don't call out. When it started with him calling out of your name, that's a deal breaker and it's over. If I wish a man would. If he calls me out of my name, it's over. Period. There's not a second chance. There's nothing. It's over. But that's for me personally. That's my standard. If you call me outside of my name, it's over. We're done. But I've made that clear. But a lot of people, well, he was just joking around. You put your hands on me, it's over. Period. That happened. That happened to me one time where the guy thought he was going to play games and put his hands around my neck. I told him, I said, if you choke me, because we were in a public place when this happened. I said, if you choke me, I said, I'm going to scream and I'm going to act the damn fool because there's police officers standing right in here. I said, so you better let me go. He let me go. Done. Over. Because I meant what I said. I meant what I said. Never to look back. Over. Done. You have one time. You have one time to do certain things and it's over. There's no excuses. There's no I'm sorry. I don't care how many I'm sorry you have. It is not going to fix it. Cheating? Done. I don't care how many sorries you give me. I don't care how many apology songs. I don't care if you bring me roses and chocolates. That's it. It's over. That's what I mean with the standards. The standards have to be serious. Ladies, standards have to be serious and you have to stand on them. If you do not, they will push the limit. It's like, what's the saying? You give somebody you give them an inch and they'll take a mile. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile because you've given them an inch. It's like, I'm gonna stick my toe in this water to see if it's cold or if it's warm. And then if it's warm, I'll go ahead and put my whole foot in there. And then I'll walk in a little bit deeper. You know how the pool deepens as you go further? Yeah. And it just gets. And that's how you get an out of control situation. And before you know it, you're so far deep into a problem because it all started at the shallow end. It started at the shallow end of the water where that person should have never been able to tiptoe in that water in the first place. We're not going to do it. You're not going to talk to me that way. That's not how we speak. People have to know how to treat you. You know it? Also, if anybody watching the live stream, if you are new to the channel, thank you guys so much for joining in the live. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, okay? Also, if you have any questions about my website, you can email me. My email is aquarianempresstarot@gmail.com. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me there, all right? I'll be more than glad to answer your questions. I think that was it, y'all. I think that was it. Oh, Queen, you had another question, right? You had another question. And I get going. I just get going. Yep. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, you give somebody an inch, they'll take a mile. And that's why you have to stop it. You have to nip it in the bud immediately. Why did you see him? Like, what do you mean you saw him? Like, you ran into him? Or you just saw him pop up in a feed? Or, like, what? Like, how did you see him? Y'all, I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but my Apple Watch, the band, sometimes, it, like, I don't know. It leaves my wrist feeling funny. I mean, it makes it feel smooth, but it's like there's an imprint in my wrist. Oh, really? On your feed? Oh, then he just needs to be he needs to be unfollowed, and he needs to be, if his contact information is in your phone, then he needs to just be deleted, because sometimes that happens. Or there's another thing too, because I think if you block them, you can't see, usually they won't show up in your feed. You have to block them. Yeah, you gotta block them, especially if it's on Instagram. You gotta block them. Yeah, you gotta block them. Yeah, he's there, but here's the thing, it's free will. Keep that in mind. It's free will. So you don't have to entertain it. You do not have to entertain it. Right. Well, you said he was a demon. So, I mean, that's what demons do. They do half-assery. So, I would delete every fiber of his being from my profile. Anything to do with him, I would delete him. Anything that reminds you of him, throw it away. I had to do that with someone. I had to throw gifts that they sent me away. I had to block them. Well, I didn't have to block them because they had blocked me, but I needed to. I just needed to. So they're not trolling my page, which I don't think they could see anything anyway, but what I always post. It's not anything serious. But I did it as a cleansing ritual for me, because I don't want anything associated with the person. I wish them well, but I don't want anything associated with the person. So I had to throw things away and block them on every faucet of social media. So he's still showing up everywhere. You know the devil is busy. The devil is busy, I swear. But yeah, block him. Block him on everything, from your phone, from your contact history, all of it. Just so you don't have to stress with that no more. Yep. The devil is busy, and however the devil can creep in, they will. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, pure love. I mean, I swear. And every time a number comes up, Queen, block, block, block. I went and spent time with my mom, and which she actually wasn't feeling well. Bless her heart. She wasn't feeling well. She wasn't, but she still did things for me. So yeah, I hope she's feeling better tomorrow. Yeah, she had a little stomach bug. Let's see. She had a little stomach bug. You are welcome, my loves. Yeah, actually, Mom got me something for my birthday. Yeah, she did. This is what she got me for my birthday. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised she didn't tell me the story of having her in labor for 36 hours. But she tells me the story every year of my life that I can remember. She tells me the story because she was like skinny as a beanpole when she was pregnant with me. She was young, and she was skinny as a beanpole, and all you could see was belly, just belly. And I was supposed to be born on the 17th of January, but no, I came on the 23rd, so I was a week late. Let's see. And then everybody fights over who named me. My grandmother says she named me. Yeah, that's exactly how she was. I remember seeing the pictures because like it was in the 80s and she was so like my mom was like she was so tiny. And all you could see was this huge belly and I actually cracked like 6 of her ribs. The doctor told her I cracked like 6 of her ribs, and my head was huge. My head was huge. So, poor little body. Poor little body. But I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful because, yeah, she survived it. I mean, just her being that tiny, like, I couldn't even imagine being that tiny and pushing something that big out. Abysmal. I mean, some babies are like 10 pounds. The abysmal. Pure love, I have the abysmal. Danger, insecurity, overwhelm, unpredictability, hazardous conditions, dark emotions, facing fear, and courage. So I feel like this message Spirit specifically has for you is in regards to love. I feel like deep down that you may be a little bit afraid. There may be some fears that you need to conquer because they may overwhelm you at times. Like you overthink about, what if you were to move forward or try to move forward in your life in another connection? What could the possible outcome of that be? And the fear sometimes may hold you back from, putting yourself out there and meeting someone new that could actually love you unconditionally and really be that support that you're wanting, Spirit's saying don't allow yourself to become overwhelmed by your thoughts because our thoughts can really cause blockages sometimes, especially the negative, dark emotions like the anxiety, the paranoia, the depression. All those different emotions can cause, or even the impatience sometimes, just feeling like it's never going to work, the pessimistic thoughts that sometimes come in our minds. Spirit says face your fears. Don't be afraid to put yourself back on the market. Don't be afraid to, like I always say, closed mouths don't get fed. So if you want to be back out on the scene, you have to let it be known that you're available. If that makes sense. Like you have to, I'm not saying like, I'm not saying go outside half naked, but I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to make it known that you're interested, that you're single, you're available, you're looking to date, if that makes sense. We have waiting, perseverance, take care of essentials, restraint. I feel like restraint is a money message. Restraint, like, save money, be practical, be practical with your spending habits. Take care of essentials, things that you need to do. Spirit says, leave well enough alone. If you don't need it, then don't buy it. Moderation. So it's all about balance. It's okay to get things occasionally that you want, but of course you want to take care of your needs first and foremost. And right timing, I feel like this message is a love message, and it could be money too, because if you've been struggling a little bit financially, Spirit is saying at the right time, it's going to get better. So don't allow yourself to become overwhelmed with thinking, how am I going to make this work, or how am I going to get this done? It's going to be okay. It's going to work out. And we have enthusiasm, self-expression, inspiring others, self-confidence, totality, success, sharing, a positive response. So despite all of the hardships that you've been through, Spirit saying, have self-confidence. Know that you are the prize, okay? You are the GOAT. Have that confidence. We have success. So success is coming in for you. I feel like that's in career. A positive response. Sharing, giving back in some type of way. Whatever that is, whether that's donations, to, different resources or things in your community, or even giving back to just people who are in need, being of service, giving your time to help someone do something. A positive response. Trying to think positively in difficult situations. We have dispersion, diffuse negativity, restore harmony, circulate, revitalize, dissolve divisions, and lighten up. So Spirit is saying lighten up your mood. Finances. We do finances. What message do you have for pure love in regards to her finances? Perfect timing. Everything coming in at the perfect time. Remember I said that with timing. Yeah, at the right time, things are going to get better. Things are going to look up. So don't stress yourself out about what you don't have. Instead of looking at the glass half empty, see it as half full, Spirit says. Hey, Brianna. Unfortunately, my list is closed, love. Yeah. We have, this situation will bear fruit. Yeah, so whatever you're doing career-wise, it's going to be successful, Spirit wants you to know. Be proud of yourself. So whatever accomplishments in work, be proud of yourself. You're doing awesome. You're in for a sweet surprise. Wow. Yeah, unnecessary spending. Be careful of unnecessary spending. Workaholic. I feel like you are a workaholic, pure love. I feel like you are. Loving what you're doing. And I feel like you do. I feel like you love what you do. It may have its moments, because every job does. But I feel like overall, you love what you do. So blessings are definitely in store for you there on the financial front. All right. And let's see what message Spirit has for you in regards to love. And I'm hopping off here, y'all. Ooh, it's 10:30. What? Ooh, Father. I'm sleepy. What was I looking for? Oh, there it is. Okay. Love me. Oh, Oracle. So what message do you have for Cuba in regards to love? What messages does she need to know in regards to love, please and thank you? You are my light. So this next person is definitely going to be in love with you. You see the heart here and the light shining through. You're going to very much be an inspiration for them. I feel like your story, your past history is definitely going to inspire them, because they're going to be like, damn, she's been through a lot of stuff and she's still a very loving, kind, giving person. Like, I'm surprised she's not straight savage. We have lingering energy. Ooh, lingering energy. But before that person can come in, this is Spirit's advice to you. Clear your energy. Because you're still holding on to the idea of a past person coming back. You have to completely clear your energy and just allow the situation to, to flow naturally. If that past person shows up, make sure you're ready for that. If they don't show up, make sure you're ready for that. Musical love offer. Beautiful. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be a very beautiful love offer coming to you. And they're going to want you to be theirs. It says be mine. And it could be after or around Valentine's Day. It could be. Ooh. Spirit said old flame. Old flame. So this could be somebody that you know of. Like, or you spent time with or been around, and they actually have feelings for you. Holidays are the best when spent with you. So this person definitely loves to be around you. They enjoy your company. Whoever this person is coming towards you. Here, love. Yeah. Oh, we have wedding. This person could definitely want something serious, something long term. Yep, be mine. Yeah. Song I got was sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Yep. Missing the old you. Missing the old you. Yeah, this could be somebody you've known for a while, that like maybe they had a crush on you, and maybe you didn't even really like, maybe you brushed it off, but this person, they actually may come towards you. Maybe you had shared a class together, or you worked together, or something of that sort. What other messages can you have for your love in regards to love? Ooh. Divorce, money issues. So this could be a factor, and you and this person coming together. That could be. But here's the thing. If you limit yourself, to, a particular type, sometimes you can miss out on a really great opportunity because, you know, you're focused on aesthetics and the physical, you know, and this person could be the most loving, caring, loyal partner that you will ever have in your life. So just keep that in mind. We have divorce here and we have money issues. Divorce could be what could hold this up. I don't know if it's on your end or the person that's coming in on their end. Like maybe they are going through a divorce, or somebody may be going through a divorce, which can cause, you know, like a little bit of financial difficulties. But I feel a really beautiful energy. Like whoever this person is that's going to come towards you, maybe that's why there's lingering energy, because somebody has to undergo a divorce. That could be, yeah. That's another message I'm getting. Old flame, I feel like this could be a past person for one of you. And with the holidays are the best spent with you, it's like, it's almost this, I remember the good times we shared together. Yeah. Yeah. Type of energy. It's a very like reminiscing type of energy. Old flame. Like this, you remember, you may think back to the times that you and this person spent together, and you miss the old them. It says missing the old you. You may miss the old them. And you were in a committed relationship with this person, possibly married to this person. And this person may want a divorce. They may end up wanting a divorce. Because you two are not together, they may want a divorce. Or it could be the other way around. It could be the other person that they still have a lingering energy attached to them from somebody in their past. They're coming towards you because they do want a commitment with you, but they have to undergo this transition first. It's like you have to close one door before you open another one, which can also cause some financial setbacks, because divorce is actually more expensive than marriage, which is weird to me. I did not know that, but divorce is actually more costly than getting married, which makes no sense to me. Wow, that was deep. But the offer that this person who's coming towards you is bringing, it's a beautiful energy. Yeah, we have conflicts. Yeah, somebody is or has been undergoing a divorce here. Yeah, there were conflicts. Okay, got you. Somebody here is going to have either a breakup, divorce, separation. Somebody. Ooh, look, we got moving out. Moving out. Yeah, somebody is going through a major shift. Questioning. Yeah, this person that's coming towards you, if they are going through a divorce or a separation, they're having to move. Look, see the keys? They're having to literally move out or relocate. You may be questioning this person's intentions though, but they have love for you. There's a heart here. They have real feelings for you. Unlocking. I feel like you may be trying to figure them out once they come towards you, which is what you should anyway. Trying to figure out what makes them tick, what are their intentions, all of that stuff, which is very important. I have dearest twin flame, you mean so much to me. You taught me how to be the best version of myself. For that, I'm forever grateful. Love, your other half. So I feel like the past connection that you had, you learned the lessons that you needed to learn from that experience. You know your worth and you know what you will and won't tolerate moving forward. So that's what I'm seeing in love. Somebody coming towards you that it's almost like they have unfinished business, or they could have a lingering energy, but that could be a mutual energy. You both have somebody that's pulling your heartstrings because you have history with them. But the person that's coming towards you, they're moving out. They don't want nothing to do with their past person. But this may be a little bit more of a challenge for you because you may still have feelings for Scorpio, and you may, but you know, it's like you have to decide whether you want to go back to that, or are you ready to move forward. That's the thing. Are you ready to move forward? Because honestly, I feel like even if he were to reach out, you would still be, I don't think you would be happy with the outcome. I don't think you would be. But that's just me though. That's the energy that I get from him. Like, I just don't think he would treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Anywho, you guys, thank you so much for all of the love and support. Please, if you'd like to book a reading, go to my website, aquarianempresstarot.net. If you have any questions about any of the readings that I have listed on the website, or you need any additional information, please feel free to email me anytime. Worst case scenario, if you can't reach me there, comment below the live stream or any of the videos that I've posted, which I just posted, Aquarius and Pisces. So Aquas and Pisces, if you're watching the live stream, your content has been posted. So go check it out. All right, you guys, love you and have an awesome weekend. And I will see you guys again next week.